Your own soul is nourished when you are kind, it is destroyed when you are cruel. A righteous man falls down 7 times and gets up. Build a worthy family, stay on the path of virtue, and you shall be rewarded. If you are not a better person tomorrow than you are today, what need have you for a tomorrow? If you don't know what you're living for, you haven't yet lived. Start with God. The first step in learning is bowing down to God. Only fools thumb their noses at such wisdom and learning. You can't force anyone to love you or lend you money. If the rich could hire the poor to die for them, the poor would make a very nice living. Life's not as good with money as it is bad without it. If charity cost nothing, the world would be full of philanthropists. If a problem can be solved with money, then it's not a problem but a cost. God cannot be everywhere at once. That's why He created mothers. May God protect you from bad people and save yourself from good ones. Do not envy a violent man or choose any of his ways, for the Lord detests a perverse man, but takes the upright into His confidence. If God lived on earth, people would break His windows. God gave man 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen more and talk less. Teach your tongue to say, I don't know, instead of to make up something. Among those who laugh, do not weep. Among those who weep, do not laugh. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. Growing old, man's sight worsens, but this allows him to see more. What one has, one doesn't want, and what one wants, one doesn't have. A pessimist, confronted with 2 bad choices, chooses both. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. Never trust the man who tells you all his troubles, but keeps from you all his joys. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Do not plot harm against your neighbor who lives trustfully near you. A mother understands what a child does not say. God is closest to those with broken hearts. Make sure to be in with your equals if you're going to fall out with your superiors. Do not accuse a man for no reason when he has done you no harm. Don't look for more honor than your learning merits. First mend yourself and then mend others. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it when it is in your power to act. As he thinks in his heart, so he is. Worries go down, better with soup than without. Rejoice not at thine enemy's fall, but don't rush to pick him up either. Lose with truth and right rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. What you don't see with your eyes, don't invent with your mouth. Not to have felt pain is not to have been human. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. He that can't endure the bad will not live to see the good.